Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Lars Nootbaar leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Now all even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Dunning measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swung on, belted. Nootbaar drop step going back, and that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Now a fly ball to right center. Gurriel on the run. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, starting on the mound in this one, Connor Phillips.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Jordan Walker leading things off and takes a strike. That one misses. And 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one hammered. Steer going back. And brings it in at the wall.
Batting second.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Nolan Gorman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Brendan Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Not even close there. And that's ball one. The Cardinals down by a run here in game 3 of this 4-game series. On the ground, right side. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. And a good eye there. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. Way outside, and it's a full count. Popped in the air, left field. Ward hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. And now Enrique Aguero. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And now the right fielder, T.J. Friedl, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar gets under it. He's got it.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 6, Sal Stewart.
Here's the third baseman. That's in there. That's strike one. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Phillips back to work. Just missed. That one misses, and a count 2-1. And another ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Three-two. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading up for the Cardinals,
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Makes a sliding stop. 1 at second. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone.
One
Ball
ball,
1.
strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Man at first, Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. Wouldn't chase that time. And the pitch. Outside. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Righty to the plate. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Jordan Westburg in the St. Louis on deck circle. Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
Three-two, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
He goes down looking. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Reds 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Daniel Veoheen.
Daniel Veoheen.
And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the right. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Back to the top of the lineup, Elly de la Cruz. Now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 1 out, base is empty. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Tag! Ow! A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Westburg. The line to kick the pitch. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1. On the ground, right side, Lopez. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Gurriel. Right through there for a strike. The Redbirds trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Walker at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lopez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 1 and the Cardinals 0. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Steer. Dunning back to work. Slider misses outside. Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Kicks and deals. There's the strike. 2-1 now. And that's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And now it's filled up. That one is hammered right field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1. Strike one.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Nimmo batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Colin Poche, the left-hander, up and throwing. Rajic getting loose as well. Runner on at third, 1 gone. And that's going to get into the corner. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Now batting.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Enrique Aguero. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for his strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Nimmo, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's outside. Here's a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they lead by 3. In there safely.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. That's out to center field. And it drops in. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is number 6 in there at the knees. Strike one. Two on, one out. Ball one there.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And he deals. That one fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Veoheen takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Two on, two outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next offering is down low. Elly de la Cruz on deck for Cincinnati. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand hitter waits. And they're all loaded up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Colin Poche.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So the lineup flips over. Elly de la Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Misses off the plate. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Popped up. He's under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That clips a corner. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. He makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Gorman will hit next. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And out of here. His second homer this series, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And that's down and away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Steer under it. And that is that. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Nicky Lopez. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Fly ball to right. Nootbaar moves under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 7.
And now Spencer Steer. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
1-1.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Stays alive. And Poche ready to work. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Taylor Ward. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
And now the lefty swinging a high fly ball deep left field. Walker ranging back. Say goodbye to that one. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And now Enrique Aguero.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Nimmo on at second with 2 down. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's inside. TJ Friedel up next. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals 1. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Moll, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Jabot also getting ready. On the ground, right side, Lopez tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Friedel puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jordan.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Westburg. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. The Cards trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's a foul ball. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Now on the bump, Brock Burke.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now the right fielder, T.J. Friedel.
The right fielder, T.J. Friedel.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Sal Stewart.
That misses. Ball 1. That one hit to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Daniel.
2 outs,
Vaohin.
base is empty. In now for the Reds, Daniel Vaohin. First pitch just misses. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Tim Meza, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Rajic, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now a chance for Elly de la Cruz. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Off the mark there, 2-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And delivers outside. The pitch. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time. Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
In the air out towards right center. He's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Yandy Diaz up next for the Cardinals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And he grounds one to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. That's the third out. New pitcher on now, Tim Meza. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Meza.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nicky Lopez. He's already homered in this game.
Lopez.
As the lefty gets to work. And there's a ball. Meza, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a pitch. In the air, left side. Fair ball.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Steer stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one for strike one. Pitch in the dirt, 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 3,
Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Lopez, the lead runner at second. Steer at first. 1 gone. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. That's a base hit. Lopez on his horse coming home. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Max Rajic.
Number 77.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Next for Cincinnati, Enrique Aguero. 1 for 3. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Ball 1 low. Good eye in that spot.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
This to third. Jump throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now back, the right fielder, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. That's to third. Over to Diaz. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 6 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis. Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
The why to kick the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Connor Phillips will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And he deals. And another ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Nolan Arenado. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball one.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Back to right, and that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. Oh, he throws it away. Save at the plate, and now just a two-run deficit. Pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
Number 64.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Man at first with one gone. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Kicks and fires.
One ball.
With the tying run at the plate, you're in game 3 of this 4-game series. And that one missing low.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Gurriel up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 6 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strong.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now the third baseman, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Sal Stewart.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Veoheen stands in now and watches strike 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Dylan Tate, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The pitch. Way high.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Elly Cruz. A switch hitter batting right. Ground ball left side. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Cardinals 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Trevor Stephan.
Stephen.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Jordan Walker digs in now.
Jordan Walker.
And here it comes. And that one is inside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
That one missed. And another ball. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lopez tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz. Next up for the Cardinals. That one to first. Aguero takes it himself. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, and the score remains 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Tate.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
In now for the Reds, Nicky Lopez.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1. Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Out to short, Westberg. To first, and he beats it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So a man aboard, Spencer Steer, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lopez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley getting loose out there. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Right-handed reliever. And that skips in the dirt. Slider misses outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they'll do it again. (3-2), and he walked him.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter Taylor Ward. On the ground, and that's just foul. In the air right field. Nootbaar sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. To third. Not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Next is the designated hitter Brandon Nimmo. 4 for 4. 2 doubles and 2 singles. That one at the knees for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here comes the 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 8-4.
Love how he let that ball travel, trust in his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ryan Helsley on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
One out, runner at second. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Enrique Aguero. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Righty delivers, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. Just misses with that one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's inside, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Man at second. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now here is T.J. Friedl. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 8-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jalen Beeks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit. The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gloves it on the dive, the throw, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
He's 2 outs away. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Ball one there. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one not close. And it's 2-1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And another ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Newbar batting with 1 down, takes a strike. fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. In the air, center field. Cruz on the move. And the bad jump puts this one out of reach. Not in time. He's safe.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Alexis Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
So first and second with one gone. Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Diaz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. That one almost got him.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 on, 1 out. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Lopez, 1. And that's a double play to end it.
Well, you come into a tough spot and your focus is on that catcher's mitt. You're attacking the batter, and he did exactly that. Fortunately, ball was hit into a spot where they could turn the double play. So 1 hitter, 2 outs, gets a W for the team.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to